The past few weeks, we have been talking about our future through the frame of our 10-year goal or our long-term goal for our life. And I thought this week we would wrap up this topic for now. There will obviously be more on this topic moving forward. So today let's talk about how our future really informs and how it is related to our productivity. I have yet to talk to anyone who does not express a desire to be more productive. Now, this includes myself. I'm always looking for those productivity hacks. And sometimes in our searching, or at least for myself, in my searching for greater productivity, and what are the strategies or tactics that I can engage in for that greater productivity, it's easy to miss the starting point of productivity. And it is this: we must keep the end in mind. Now remember, I'm talking about productivity, which is different than busy. Busy is we have filled our time, we are doing things, we are taking action, and we're in motion the vast majority of the time. That's busy. Now the challenge, of course, we all know is that being busy does not mean that we are going where we want to be, that we're not moving necessarily in the direction for desired results. So productivity. Now remember, our definition of productivity is that we are moving in the direction of that which we want with the least amount of wasted time, effort, and mental energy and creativity. We are moving efficiently in the direction that we want to go. Keep the end in mind. We really cannot measure productivity unless we understand what we are trying to accomplish. Without that anchor point of our desired result, or at times it may be a specific goal, it's just easy to fall into being busy. I look at my calendar regularly. Actually, right now, on a weekly basis. I'll talk more next week about some of what's going on and why I'm paying such close attention. Every week, am I moving closer to my goals for this quarter? Am I making progress? That's my measure of productivity. Not how many tasks I complete. Now, I use a task management system. It helps me keep track of components in my personal life as well as my business, because there are tasks that need our attention and it's just part of life. And yet, I can find it so easy to think, oh, I've accomplished a lot today. I have checked off and completed my tasks. And yet, that doesn't answer the question, did those tasks get me closer to the goal that I'm working towards? Sometimes the answer is no. Now, sometimes those tasks were relevant and they were necessary, which is why I think it's a better measurement to look at our weekly productivity as opposed to our daily. And here's why. And because there are things that just need to be done, that are just the normal tasks of life, that may or may not be moving us specifically closer to our goal, it's better if we look at it over a week's time. In the course of this week, have I been productive? And to tell myself, to answer honestly that I've been productive, I need to see evidence that I have moved closer to that goal. So productivity. Before we can measure our productivity and improve our productivity, we must first keep the end in mind. What is our desired goal? What are the results that we're moving towards? And then look at it across a week. At the end of each week, have we made progress toward our desired result? And if the answer to that is yes, then we're being productive, and that's step one. First, we have to form the habit of being productive and moving every week towards that which we desire. And then we can talk about improving our productivity. So remember, making sure that we're not just being busy, we need to look at it through the lens of, have we moved this week closer to our desired goal?